Chapter 12, Event after the reporting period, past tense. Technical knowledge. To understand the concept of event after the reporting period. To know the type of event after reporting period. To understand the recognition of adjusting and non-adjusting events. Event after the reporting period. Past tense. Paragraph 3 defines event after the reporting period as this event, whether favorable or non-favorable, that occur between the end of reporting period and the date on which the financial statements are authorized for issue. Events after the reporting period are also known as subsequent event. Such event may require either adjustment or disclosure. So, type of event after the reporting period. A. Adjusting event after the reporting period are those that provide evidence of condition that exists at the end of reporting period. B. Non-adjusting event after reporting period are those that are not indicative of condition that arise after the end of reporting period. It is appropriate to adjust the financial statement for all events that offer clarity concerning the condition that existed at the end of reporting period and that occur prior to the date the end financial statements are authorized for issue. Accordingly, an entity must adjust the amount recognized in the financial statement for adjusting event that provide evidence of condition that existed at the end of reporting period. However, an entity does not recognize event after the reporting that relate to condition that only arose after the reporting period. So, the entity is required only to disclose significant unadjusted event. Example of adjusting event after the reporting period which require the entity to adjust the financial statement are settlement after the reporting period of a court case because it confirmed that the entity already had a present obligation at the end of reporting period. 2. Bankruptcy of a customer which occurred after the reporting period. Sale of inventories after the reporting period may give evidence about the net realizable value at the reporting date. Determination after the reporting period of the cost of asset purchased or the proceed from asset before the end of reporting. So, yung panglima, the determination after the reporting period of the profit sharing or bonus payment if the entity has the present obligation at the end of reporting period to make such payment. 6. The discovery of fraud or error that show the financial statement were incorrect. So, natapos na natin yung 6 na example of adjusting event. Papasok naman tayo sa example of non-adjusting event. So, meron tong 10. Yung 1, business combination after the reporting period. Yung number 2, plan to discontinue an operation. Number 3, purchase and disposal of asset or expiration of major asset by government. Number 4, destruction of a major production plant by fire after the reporting period. Major ordinary share transaction and potential ordinary share transaction after the reporting period. 6. Announcing or commencing the implementation of major restructuring. 7. Abnormally large change after the reporting period in asset, price, or foreign exchange rate. So, pasok na tayo sa number 8. Entering into significant commitment or contingent liabilities. So, for example, by issuing guarantees. So, sa number 9, commencing major litigation arising solely from event that occurred after the reporting period. So, lastly, Change in tax rate enacted or announced after the end of reporting period that has a significant effect on current and deferred tax asset and liabilities. Lastly, the financial statement authorized for issue. Financial statements are authorized for issue when the Board of Directors review the financial statement and authorize them issue. In some cases, an entity is required to submit the financial statement to the shareholder for approval after the financial statement have been issued. In such cases, the financial statements are authorized for the issue on the date of issue by the Board of Directors and not on the date when shareholders approve the financial statement.